FC Rapid Bucharesti. And we're on the transfers page. There have been a few. First off, let's start with Xaba Simon going out on loan to this team. I think they're in a third tier, even lower, although they're an under-19 team. And also Dylan Montgomery going out on loan because of all the foreign players that we have, because we can only register for non-EU players. He is the least good right now. On purpose, I'm not saying the worst, because he is very good, but he's just not good enough to make those foreign spots. So he's gone out on loan to Concordia in the second division. Then on the other side, we've got a few players in. I've shown you guys this one, Luca Andronace. I've already shown you guys him last time out. After that, we got Richard Pinter. I'm very excited about this guy. 18 determination. He is a winger on the right hand side. Look at those physical stats. I mean, he could be amazing for us. As you can see, he has already played 2 matches and got an assist. We bought him from Universitatea Cluj, so also buying him from a rival is a very good piece of business as well. He did cost us 5.5 mil, but I believe it's only 1.5 up front and the rest over 3 years. So we're very happy with him, only 18 years old as well, so he will become homegrown for our club. And then moving on to Roland Nikjuli. First off, I like his name because he has the same first name as I do. But I talked to you guys last episode about how Lavrovic wanted to leave. So I had this guy as a backup to sign. But I was just waiting to see if Lavrovic would actually leave. But then Dinamo Bucharesti actually offered him a contract. And I decided not to wait any longer and offer him a contract as well, so he signed for us, luckily, so we do have that backup keeper if Lavrovic does decide to leave. And last but not least, we have Yanis Kudokins. He's 17-year-old Latvian right back. Right now he doesn't look too good, even though he has 16 determination and 20 aggression as well, and 13 work rate. I'm really happy with that. He is only 17 years old and he can really grow into something really special. As you can see, he has already played 4 games for under 21 of Latvia. So he is very promising indeed. So let's take a look at the 2 matches that you guys missed. First off is this match against Universitatea Cluj. So at this point, I believe we didn't have the new guy yet. No, we didn't. Oh yeah, that was the thing. I was looking at their team and then I saw him right here, and I looked at him and I thought, I need that player. So I went in, gave them an offer, they accepted, so now he's ours. But we actually did beat them 2-0, 2 goals for Brighton Labo. So very happy with that start to the league campaign. Yeah, good start. Nothing really more to say about it. So let's move on to the second match. And that second match is this one against Stoja. So we started off pretty well. We took the lead in the second minute, goal from Lombulic. But then they scored twice. Pintea got the goal back, the equalizing goal. But then they scored another 2 goals. I thought we were playing really well. I thought we really had a chance again of beating them. Sadly, we didn't. So we have played 2 games right now and lost 1 and won 1. So that puts us into 7th in the league, but it doesn't really say anything yet. I mean, it's only 2 games. So what you guys are gonna see today is both of the games against Kairat in the best place second qualifying round. As you can see, in between there's also a game against Universitatea Craiova. I am gonna play that. I'm just not gonna live com that, because then the episode would be way too long. So it's just gonna be the 2 games against Kairat. So let's take a look at the team that we're gonna play. So here it is. It's gonna be Lavrovic in goal because he is still here. So I am gonna use him. Georgescu again at right back. Malotano and Brikiak fill out the rest of the defense. Cuyo and Kesep in the middle. Pinter and Pintea. I love that combination as well on the wings. And Labo and Lambulic, also a fun combination of names. And the two striker positions. And the bench, as you can see here, a lot of players that haven't played a game yet. This season, Safer is on there as well. He has played 2 games, but of course then Pinter came in, and he is just that little bit better than Safer is. So let's get into the game. Let's see what we can do in Europe. I'm very excited about this. As you guys know, from the beginning of this save, I couldn't wait to get into Europe, and now this season we finally did because we won the cup last season, even though we almost got relegated but we did get into Europe, into the second qualifying round of the Europa League conference, so the second Europa League. But right now, for me, it doesn't really matter what competition we're in Europe. I just want to have some European games because they're just that little bit more exciting than the normal league games. So let's get into the match against Kairat. Already a quarter of an hour gone, and we've had 2 shots, but both of them are blocked. We might have a chance here in the 22nd minute. Cuyo has the ball. He passes it to Pinter, the new guy on the right hand side. Can he bring it to the front of the goal? He couldn't. He tried to go for it himself, but sadly the keeper pulled out a good save. So it looks like we do have the upper hand. Labo here has the ball in the 28th minute. Maybe another chance for us. Gives it back to Cuyo, who passes it to Pinter. Back to Labo to Kasef in the middle. He doesn't space to shot, but he gives it to Lambulic, who in his turn gives to Pintea. Back to Lambulic and to Pinter. And there is Pinter's first goal of the season and his first goal for our club. And we are leading against Kairat in the second qualifying round of the Europa League 2, or Europa League Conference, or however you want to call it. So very happy with the start to this game. I mean, I know that Kairat aren't the best team in the world, but I know that at this point neither are we. So even though I did expect us to win, I was still a little bit scared that we were going to lose. But it looks like now we're leading for now. But as I say that they do get a corner, but luckily we get rid of it. They do get a throw in though in the 50th minute on the right hand side. Gorowski has the ball. I can't pronounce half of these names. Gorowski is an easy name. Kosovic as well. Back to Gorowski, back to Kosovic, back to Gorowski again. He chooses to go to the right side because there's a lot of space there. But he gives the ball back to Gorowski again. Mikanovic now on the right side. He tries his own luck this time. Goes past his opponent. Can he come up with a cross? Brikiok takes the ball off of him, luckily, and we get rid of it, but only for now. And what a shot from Kosovic. What a goal. What an absolute screamer that was. It looked like we got rid of the ball, but we only got rid of it as far as their players, and now we're drawing again. And that's not good because Kairat have the away goal. Georgescu with a throw in on the right hand side, throws it to Cuyo with a cross, but it's headed away. Kasef picks up the loose ball, gives it to Tano, and now to the left hand side with a lot of space for Brikiok. Can he come up with a cross? He can, but the cross isn't much better. Pinter picks it up though, and Pinter with another assist, and Lambulic with another goal, and we're back in front again against Kairat. And it looks like Pinter is proving to be a very good signing indeed. As you can see, also over 12,000 attendance. I'm very happy with that. We have of course a capacity of 14k. So to have that 12k attendance right now in a second qualifying round only is really promising. Can you even imagine the attendance figures if we were to actually make it to the group stages? But let's not think about that too much right now. Let's not get ahead of myself too much. We first have to get past Kairat and then I believe 2 other qualifying rounds as well. But Pinter has the ball here on the right hand side with another cross and another assist. And Pintea with the goal this time. We're at 3-1. 2 goals in front right now. 70 minutes played, and let's immediately make a substitution as well. Let's get Labo off of there because he isn't playing that good. Pinter is, so I'm not going to take him off. I am going to take off Pintea for Alami. And I'm going to leave it like that for now. So we are leading by 2 goals. I'm really happy with that. I think we got this game in the bag, unless something miraculously happens that they get 2 goals. But let's hope they don't. I think we got this one in the bag, and I think we can take this result as a very good result as well to next week to their home ground. But for now, we still have a quarter of an hour to go. And there's a cross here, but Peter heads it just over the bar and they get a goal kick. So only 10 minutes left, including injury time. Let's make a substitution. Let's get Finika on there so he can get some game time, because I think he has not played for a very, very long time. Kairat with the corner here, maybe they get a second goal, and they do, and that might come back to haunt us next week. Because now they have 2 away goals, and the difference is only 1 goal right now. That is gonna be the end of the match, I think. There is the full-time whistle. We did get the win in the end, but it's only 1 goal difference, and they did get 2 away goals as well, so I'm still really scared for how next week's game is gonna go, because of course it's gonna be away in Kazakhstan, so it's a long way away as well. So it's gonna be, oh wait, it's not a long way away. I was imagining us to be in Holland because I live in Holland, but of course we're in Romania, so it's not that far away. It's still pretty far, but not as far as it would be when you're flying there from Holland. Also, a fun thing about Craiova here, as you can see, their manager is actually Jurgen Klinsmann. I noticed that at the cup final last season, but I forgot to mention it. But yeah, I thought it was a fun little thing to see. Jurgen Klinsmann, of course, used to be manager of Germany and of FC Bayern. So yeah, fun to see that he is at Craiova right now. But for now, I am going to meet you guys again at the second game against Kairat. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we're at the second game against Kairat. We just won the first game 3-2, of course, at home. In between, we had a match against UC Craiova, who 3 years ago they won the league, and the 2 years after that they came in second, and we beat them away from home. A 1-0 win. The goal came from Richard Pinter, the new guy, and the assist was from Brickiak. So really happy with the win, really happy with the 3 points. That actually puts us still into 7th, but that's mostly because almost everybody else has played 4 games, and we only have played 3, just like Vitorul, both because we're playing in Europe. So that really puts us in a good position. If we win that game in hand, it puts us up to probably 5th, but maybe even 4th if we really trash Vitorul completely, but I doubt that will happen. But for now, let's focus on the match against Kairat, because of course we cannot get complacent right now, and it sounds like I'm giving a pep talk in real life right now. But we cannot get complacent. We're only 1 goal in front, and they do have 2 away goals. So if they score a goal here, then anything can happen. So let's give it our all. Let's make the most of it, and let's try to get the win so we can get more coefficient points as well. So already in highlight here in the 5th minute, Kairat with the throw-in. Bistrov has the ball on the left-hand side. He lumps the ball forward. Malo intercepts it and gives it sideways to Tano, who then passes it to Brickiak, to Quiao in the midfield. A lot of space in the left wing. He chooses to go to Brickiak, who can go to Pintea, but he doesn't. He tries to go past his opponent, but he can't. A second time still can't, but he does get the cross off, and Labo heads the ball just over the bar. Even though Brickiak twice couldn't get past his opponent, he did still get a cross off, and it was a good one as well. Sadly, Brighton Labo couldn't finish it. As you can see by the stats, we are dominating the match. We have 75% possession of the ball. That's actually insane. I don't think I've ever seen that much before, at least not in our favor. So already in half an hour gone, still 0-0, so as it stands, we would still go through to the next round. I also checked the other, well, I'm gonna wait to tell you guys after this highlight, and they almost get that goal that I was so afraid of, but luckily they don't. But yeah, as I was gonna say, I checked around the other Romanian teams how they did in Europe. So um, Viitorul actually won their first qualifying round in the Champions League, but they got knocked out in the second one, and now they're also playing at the Europa League qualifying round, and they won the first leg. And Brighton Labo makes it 4-2 on aggregate here, and that might be the winning goal right now. But yeah, Viitorul is in the Europa League third qualifying round, and Cluj and Craiova and us are both on a one goal ahead in the same competition. So all three teams in the Europa League do, and all three teams have a one goal lead. So yeah, that's very positive to see. I'm very hopeful that all of the teams will continue to the group stage, but I doubt that everybody will get there. But let's hope that as many of the teams can reach that stage and at least get as far as possible. But Brighton Labo, as I was talking, Brighton Labo scored a goal and we're in front, and they almost get the equalizer here, but luckily Labrovic saves it, and it's half time already. We are 1-0 up, so on aggregate we are 4-2 up. We are up 4-2, sorry. So don't let your performances drop, because if they do get 2 goals, they will still be through on away goals. If we were to score one more goal though, then it would be pretty safe. Then they would have to score 3, and then it would still go to extra time. So let's try to make the most of this second half. I'm really happy that we're leading. Cairo do have a throw in here though on the right hand side. They could get a cross here. They do. Gets headed away by Tano, but they pick up the loose ball and it's shot just over the bar. I think Labrovic would have had that if it would have been on target, but luckily it was over and he didn't need to get the ball. So only 20 minutes left right now, and we're still in front. We still have the lead, and they already have 4 yellow cards as well. So it's already 79th minute, only a quarter of an hour left, including injury time. Kairat do have the ball here though on the right hand side with Dyrov. Can he come off with the cross? He is going to try to, I think. He does. It's a low cross, and it's almost put in the net. But it's worked away for a corner. I think after this corner, I will look to make some substitutions as well. But for now, let's just try to defend this, and luckily we do. It's put over the bar by their striker, or at least by one of their players. I'm not sure if it was their striker. So, let's get Tano off of the pitch for Filip, and Lambulic off of there for Kartu, and Pinter for Saver. Normally I hate doing 3 subs at the same time, but it's already the 82nd minute, so I can't wait that much longer. But final 10 minutes here, Georgescu with the ball, switches the play to the middle, K-Sub here with the ball. Can he get some space? He does find space. Lambulic, oh, it's in! It's 2-0, and that's us through to the next round. It has to be. They're not going to score 3 goals in 10 minutes. What a goal by Lambulic. I'm still going to take him off to give Gartu some game time as well. But what a goal that was by Lambulic. And we got a corner here in the 86th minute, coming maybe even get a third. Just like we did in the first leg. Casey picks up the loose ball, passes it to Brikeog, who switches the play to Quio in the midfield again. To the right side to Georgescu, safer with the ball with a lot of space for Georgescu. He gives the ball to him as well, but he loses it sadly. And Kairat can try to counter-attack here. Zoric has it. He tries to switch it to the right side, and he does as well. That player tried to switch it to the left side, but he loses it. Labo with a through ball to Safer. Safer with a lot of space. Can he come up with a cross? He gives it short to Quiel. Quiel to Kese. Moonwalks backwards. And ball ends up at Brikeog, and Kartu with his goal, his first goal of the season as well. Soren Kartu, the new man that we loaned in last year, and we got him on a permanent deal right now. We are 3-0 up against Kairat in Kazakhstan. I'm really happy with that. And we are through to the next round. There is the final whistle. So we are through to the third round, to the third qualifying round. And let's see who we're gonna get there. It's gonna take a few days before the draw happens. Let's see if we can find our fellow Romanian teams here. There are a lot of games. I'm probably missing all of them. There's CFR Cluj are through as well. They won their away game, so 2 wins for them as well. And then there should be one more somewhere. Again, oh, here it is. Craiova won their second game as well. So all 3 teams are through to the 3rd qualifying round. And let's take a look at what was the other team again. It was Vitorul. So let's take a look at Vitorul. Oh wait, they're still in the Champions League actually. They lost the first leg to Ludogorets away. Oh no, that's the second leg. They are out. So they are in the Europa League 3rd qualifying round against Zrinjski from Croatia, I think. Looking at the badge and the name, I think they should be able to win that. But they don't play for another week, so we're not going to wait for that. We do get FK Sarajevo in the 3rd qualifying round. Let's see where they are in the Bosnian Premier League. I don't think we've got that league loaded. No, we don't. So, oh, alright. I was gonna say they probably don't have a full team, but it's already the 4th season, so they do. But I think we should be able to win that game. Let's see, they've got a value of 1.82 million. We have alright, we should win that easily. I didn't know our value was that high, but we should be able to win that quite easily. So that should be fun. So let's look at the other Romanian teams then. So that's us. Here is Craiova against Panathinaikos, so that's going to be a really tough game for them. And then we have Cluj against Malmo, so both the other teams have got really hard draws in the next game. But they're going to do their best just like we are going to do. And that's going to be the next episode as well. Going to be the double live com against Sarajevo, so you'll get the 2 games in between. You'll only get the match reports, and then of course the 2 live games against Sarajevo. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe as well if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.